Perla, here on the Aircast, we start with the important questions because everybody wants to know. I don't know about everybody. I want to know. What is the key to approaching somebody you're interested in the gym? What's like proper dating etiquette in the gym, I guess, to somebody you're interested with?
I think not being stalkerish.
Not being stalkerish?
Stalkerish. Like you have that swarm of like, you're almost like a shark in the water. And they're like, yeah, floating around and floating around. My thing is just go up to them.
Oh, so you're saying some people will hover around the person they're interested in? Oh my God, that's crazy.
Dude, what do you want? Like, just ask me a question or just introduce yourself, whatever.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like put balls to the wall. Like, don't be scared. What's the worst that can happen? I could, not talk to you. But if you approach me the way you need to approach me, I'm cordial. I'll talk back to you. That says a lot to me. Like, confidence is everything.
Facts.
Like, if you're scary, I already know. Like, no, please don't talk to me. But confidence is so attractive.
You could smell it.
Yeah, it's just what it is. Somebody confident's gonna approach you like, hey, and don't ask me like, oh, do you work out? Because that's like a no.
I mean, yeah, if you're at the gym, obviously.
But you'd be surprised.
Right.
Like,
yeah.
do you work out? No, I'm just,
just watching.
I am a spectator.
That's funny. That's crazy.
But they do.
Loki, I guess it's kind of comedic. I guess if you want to make the person laugh, but I mean, it can't be a serious question. It's got to be it's got to be a clear joke question.
And like I said, people are just very much, be matter of fact, be normal. Like, just be yourself and don't make it weird.
True.
That's all I'm saying. And don't do it while I'm doing the set.
Great point. So I asked that because now I'm getting older. I'm 30 years old, and like I want different quality partners. I've complained all of my 20s. Oh, my partners don't like, going to the gym. They don't like, fitness, and that's what I like. And it's like, of course, 'cause I'm meeting people out in clubs and in the wrong places. I've never been able to reach out to people at the gym. Not that I've never been able to. It's just not been my thing because I go to the gym and it's work. It's kill myself. I don't even dress cool. I don't have like my gym clothes is big overall oversized hoodies from when I was fatter, and like that's just my my gym clothes is whatever my gym clothes.
Right,
I don't even put mine to it because it's just in out. Mission accomplished. Be out. But now I'm getting older and I'm like, maybe I should holler at some of these shorties. There's a couple cuties. What does it hurt? So I'm thinking about it and it's like I don't want to. Because I've had people approach me at the gym in the middle of my 2-mile run, and I'm like, literally, like, I don't jog. I'm
like, I'm sorry, I'm not running. You don't see me.
No, I've had to do it, and I've had to have a whole conversation mid, like, running out of breath, and it's like great cardio, pero like, I guess,
it's flattering, but it's also annoying. It
Yes.
can be flattering and annoying at the same time.
Yeah.
But you kind of have to have that rule. I always feel like if that's your house, if that's your like sound space, if that's where you go to, like you said, you put your head down, you're in there doing your thing. Don't date people in your gym. Like, just don't.
I've been worried about that, but now I go to multiple gyms, and now doing a little bit better for myself. I got two memberships. Got a 24-hour. Shout out Amped.
Oh shit.
But
okay.
I've always had my local LA fitness that I always go to, and I regular.
Right.
But the truth is, I'm down to switch it up, and like I want to start going to like run clubs to meet more people like in this headspace.
Yeah.
But I think. One thing I've tried a couple times, and it's kind of worked for me, to be honest. I'll see somebody I'm interested in the gym, and I'll just do the quick engagement. Say I've never seen you around, maybe I have, whatever the case may be. Try to get the number and be out and go finish my set. Be like, oh, I'm in the middle of my set.
That's cool.
Because I don't want to keep it stale, and then it's like, oh, well, I don't want her to tell me I gotta go back to my set.
Yeah, you don't want it to be awkward. Then you go back to the gym. You're like, oh, there's that girl, like, that blew me off.
Facts,
it's so
yeah.
weird.
Yeah.
Or the guy that you like, I never called him or never talked to him. I'm just straight up fact, like, if I don't like you, please leave me alone. I'll be nice.
That's a big thing too, because nowadays getting ghosted sucks. I remember back in my day, people would just be like, "Hey, this is cool. I'd prefer us just being friends." Or like, "That's awesome."
Yeah, but people lost that that whole stand on like, if you don't like somebody, just keep it real. Like, why you gotta like do this whole production of like being a ghost?
It's weird. I don't know. I've been talking to my friends about it because it's actually happened to me for the first time and for a while. Like I guess it's happened to me before. I just never cared. But I finally met somebody that kind of got me back into like the emotions phase and the dating phase, like happily. And I was happy. Yeah, I was. It's so embarrassing. I didn't want to talk about this, but it's like whatever. But the truth is, it sucks, and all my boys are like, "Oh, but that's normal. That's normal. It happens to all of us." And it's like, damn. But it's like
you gotta do a whole walk of shame.
Yeah, but I mean, I wish I did a walk of shame because then at least I would know. But this whole of like, damn, did I do something? It was just vibing. It was all cool. But the truth is, I've learned now hearing it from them. Because they'll be like, oh, but you got to just hit her up. And like, nah, fool, I'm a high value person. I did hit her up. She didn't answer. She should hit me up. You feel me? Like, keep it
I
going.
think it's vice versa. I think we're in that era where everybody's like, well, I'm not going to call first. You're going to call first. I'm going to wait till he calls me. And then you play this stupid ass game, back and forth. For what?
The game sucks. So that's my thing. It's not about who's first. I did it. Hit you up. Didn't answer. Whatever the case may be. And, I don't know.
Shoot the shot.
You feel me? Yeah, it's just weird. It's just
shoot
weird.
the shot. And if not, then you next.
Yeah, that's where I'm at. At this point, next, and if it's for you, it'll come to you. That's
it will
my thing.
always come to you. Sometimes it's not even like you're not even looking for it, and it's gonna fall right when it's supposed to fall. But it's nice, like you said. It's hard to find somebody in the industry or in fitness. It doesn't have to be like we're not talking about like bodybuilding professional, this and that, and now you can only find somebody that understands your passion for the fitness at whatever level it is, and you don't have to be at the same level.
Yeah, to be honest, it's really with life. That's really what I think dating is, and that's what this kind of showed me. It's like it's really about compromise. You're not gonna find nobody that does what you do, but that's the cool part. You put them onto your stuff, they put you onto your stuff, and then you guys find a middle ground. And
you don't want a clone. You want a partner.
Thank you. Yes, so true.
You want somebody who is individually themselves. Like I tell you, I say it all the time. Be unapologetically yourself. If they like it, great. And if they don't like it, that's cool too.
It's not for you, yeah.
It's not for you. Why? I don't want to be a clone to anybody. I'm not a trend follower. I don't want to look like everybody else. Everybody wants to do all this. They all look like clones of themselves. I'm like, okay, now I got 10 that look like this. No, man, I want to be the standout. I don't want to be the odd bird. The one in the corner is like, damn, what's up with that? That's who I want to be.
And you're doing it. And you're definitely doing it. I love it. You're doing it. That's amazing.
But you got to be not afraid to stand alone. That's the other thing. Your confidence has to be there. You have to be okay. And then, there's a lot to be said with people who can stand alone. It's not that you don't want to be around people, but you select your circle.
Facts.
So.
And like you said, it does kind of find you, but I feel like you have to go outwards. You have to make an effort to find people. But the key is make an effort on yourself. I think that's what's most important. Like that's what's cool about life when you meet people by doing things you like, not going out to meet people like, romantic. No, go do activities you like, and then you'll meet people around
and then that energy will be drawn to you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You're building yourself up. You're doing, like you're on levels,
Facts.
and as you grow up on these levels, you realize that what you thought maybe a year ago was for you, like, man, that's not where I'm at anymore,
Crazy.
And then you sit back and you think, man, todo pasa porque tiene que pasar, I'm going to do those Spanglish over here. Pero todo pasa porque tiene que pasar. And you're like, okay, those leaves have to fall off. So this tree can grow. So it's all right. It's cool. You take the lesson. It's never a loss.
Yeah.
It's always a lesson. And
Always.
as long as you can take that, and it's okay to have emotions, and okay to be like, cry it out.
100%.
You have to. It's all good.
Yeah.
You're not like unemotional, but cry it out, let it go, and carry on.
Emotions are cool. I'm lucky because I get to make music, and that's kind of like my excuse. So, but I ain't gonna lie, like I haven't been for years. I've been so focused on music and the podcast. Like I haven't really had not that this is a heartbreak, but I haven't had emotional trauma in a minute. And now it's happened to me, bro. I wrote 2 albums in a week, and it's going, I need this more often. Maybe not so much, but
not so much, just enough so you can make more music.
Right, makes you feel alive.
Like, God damn it.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Y'all cry it out, and but it's true. It's so crazy.
The workouts have been crazy too.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I've been working out so much harder.
Oh, because your heart's broken?
Yes.
Fucking pissed off.
Yeah. I'm like, nah, little does she know.
I wait till she sees
I have this 6-pack watch. You'll see.
And it's so shallow because we really think that that's going to make a difference.
It's not. It's facts. 100%. 1,000%.
It took you to go through that. So now you got to level it up.
Yes, to find the right person.
That's what I'm saying. You got to take the lesson. Be like, thank you very much. Because now, because of that situation, I'm a bad bitch.
Bro, high five. Yes. Oh my God. So true. So fucking true.
I cry over no spilled milk. No.
Facts.
I'm not doing that.
Facts.